Hey, what's up guys? Back at ARW. Just kind of starting a new project, and this is kind of the release video of it. It wasn't a preemptive plan to start anything new or get into something, but we found this on Facebook Marketplace and it was just kind of too good to pass up, so thought we'd kind of show you around. You can see the engine room is still insanely busy. But this is what we got. So we ended up getting this off of Facebook Marketplace. No, I'm not going to throw out the price, but let's just say it was really, really cheap. You can see it's the core sport's a little mangled. It's got a red crash beam in it. It's got some aftermarket headlights on it. The motor isn't healthy at all. We just fired it up and it kind of sounds like it's knocking. We did do a rev limiter start on it last night, which was just funny, so we didn't buy it for the motor. But as you can see, it's a sedan, 2000 LX sedan, so no sunroof, but it has power windows, power locks. Interior just needs a good cleaning, but overall not bad. Grab a light here and make this shut up. So, I mean, it's got some wear, needs some new floor mats. It does have 247,000 miles on it. But for the mileage, the body's in really good shape. The roof has a couple of little dings in it for some reason, some scratches, but no major dents. So that was kind of a big contributing factor to get it. And then what's funny is we got this guy.
What's up, dudes?
And he also has, this is a 99 DX that he hasn't quite picked out a plan yet, but it's just funny that we have a couple of 99 2000 sedans in here. Yeah, not sure on his plan. His is way clean. This thing's insanely clean, so this is cool. I'm a little jealous on this one, but so we picked this up yesterday and we know it needs a core support, a few things, so we already went out to the junkyard today and we drilled out the top part of the core support. The lower part looks fine. It looks like something literally just hit it up in the top, mangled it. So we got to pull all this apart and we're going to weld in the top part. Everything on the car works: AC, cruise control, power steering, everything. So yeah, the plan right now is that we're going to do a B series in it. I ordered a T bracket on eBay, an OEM Honda rear T bracket for an EM1. Do a B series. We got to track down potentially a tranny. I don't know if I really have any more stuff here to build any more trannies, so I would just have to dig through everything, and it may just be easier to buy one at this point. So and then we're probably going to do a piston and rod B18, stock sleeves. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy. We already got a turbo. This is going to be kind of like the ES was if you followed along with our ES build. There wasn't a ton of money put into that for the results that you got out of it, so it was a lot of fun. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. So the back is in really good shape. So it just needs some cleaning, some floor mats. Luckily, I know a guy that works at Honda that can maybe get some floor mats.
I can get them.
So yeah, this is our next fun project. It is stock as a rock, 247,000 miles. The motor is not healthy. The trans feels pretty good, so if you're interested in the tranny, let me know. We're going to be pulling all this out. I'm not sure if it's knocking yet or not, so the crank might be salvageable, which is what we're a contributing factor into buying it, because we've been looking for a D16Y some series crank for probably 6 months, and they're hard to find in good shape for some reason. So yeah, got the new project.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna get this core support torn apart, the top part, get the wrinkle McGee out of it, and track down a front bumper, and hopefully find some OEM headlights that we can pull apart and paint black. And if anybody has a carbon hood or a nice green hood, that would be cool. So yeah.
You up, I'm talking about banging some. Chill off in your crib and have a thing, probably give us an some. Love you like my pot of beer. Post my bill, pay for my lawyer. Play your position, and the mother hoes get out of order. When you wanna give it that pussy, you purchase a plane ticket. Run around. When you wanna give it that pussy, you purchase a plane ticket. Run around. When you wanna give it that, 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 when you wanna, when you wanna, when you wanna, when you wanna. I'm on some pimp shit, but. Say they be sitting on and your premonition, you hit me with a nigga go. Tryna buy some weed, she was see with nothing but biggies on. Tryna buy some weed, she was see with nothing but biggies on. Tryna buy some, tryna buy some, tryna buy some, tryna buy some, tryna. I'm on some pimp shit.
All right, the old one's off. It's pretty hammered. You can obviously see this has been hit before. Something is weird. Something went on. It's red, and she's rusty. Got a name for this old car, Rusty. It is kind of bent down here, so we're probably gonna have to like try and pull that back into place. Bend all these little tabs back up, where all these welds go. Straighten everything out, but we got the top part. This one's pretty mangled on this, so I'm probably gonna go back out to the wrecking yard and find an upright. Started pulling this one out, but up here everything's pretty mangled, including where that goes, so I don't really want to reuse that if we're going to go through all the trouble to do this. So
rough idea.
Everything lines up for what it is, pretty good. So little tweaking, So, yeah. And then I think the next step, once we kind of get that straightened out, like I said, we got to try and track down a front bumper. The fenders are not the greatest, but they're usable for now. We do need a hood. And then I'd like to find some OEM headlights. And then we got to get this turd out of here. So that'll be upcoming in another video, getting the motor out. We're going to clean this bay up. Let's see if I can find. So it'll clean up all right. And so we'll get some cleaning done because it's filthy. 247,000 miles on it. So, but that's where we're at for this one.